Fire!
Hi, Ken Perrott here with the Outdoors Rambler. We're here in King George, Virginia with my buddy Colton. It's the start of the fall hunting season, and around here that typically means dove hunting. Dove shoots in a great field with sunflowers or cut corn is a great way to introduce a youngster to the sport of wing shooting, or even just to get out and practice firearm safety and have a great time with family and friends. And at the end of the day, if you get some doves, they're among the most tasty little morsels of meat that you're ever going to want to sink your teeth into. We're lucky we have a few dove breasts today that we're going to be filleting off the bone, and we're going to be then quick sauteing them in a skillet with olive oil, some herbs de Provence, and then we're going to be doing what with them?
So once we get the dove breast, we're going to be putting them on top of a Cajun dirty rice dish, which is typically called dirty rice because of all of the chicken livers and gizzards and other like parts of the chicken that you wouldn't use for your average dish. Yeah. But today we won't be doing such of a dirty rice. We're calling it not so dirty rice because we're using a lot less chicken livers, and since we have them, we'll also be adding some dove hearts.
Yeah. We're also going to be putting in a half-pound each of some ground beef and a half-pound of venison sausage. We use this High Mountain Prairie Sage blend. It's a breakfast sausage. It's really tasty, and it goes well with the ground beef. It's going to add a lot to the dish. You can use any sausage you want with this. They make a whole variety of sausage fixings. You can use a smoked sausage. You can really any kind of sausage that suits your fancy, you can add to this dish. So for this complete recipe, the video, and other recipes, go to outdoorsrambler.com and check it out. And let's get cooking.
So what we're going to do here is just cut along the breastbone and try to fillet off as much meat as you can. This is also a good time to inspect for any shot left over from the hunt. You don't want to be biting down on any lead. Well, we've got the knife out. May as well cut up some of the dove hearts and the chicken livers in a minute. And they don't need to be cut up a lot, so we're just going to cut them in half.
So you know if they would call you over in Old England, what you're doing right now?
I don't know.
Old Choppy.
Now we're going to try to bring our rice dish and their dove dish together. We're going to start by adding some olive oil and dove, the dove breasts, and a little bit of herbs de Provence. What we have here is about a half pound of ground beef and a half pound of venison sausage with High Mountain seasonings, prairie sage sausage seasoning. I'm just going to add about a tablespoon of flour to it. All-purpose flour. With all the color in this dish, I'm getting almost like a sensory overload. All the smells and all the different colors from all the veggies in here. Now we're going to add the chicken liver and dove hearts and get those cooked. Need a splash of red wine. Now we're just going to add the previously cooked ground meat back into the mixture. Okay, now we're ready to have the rice. Get it all put together. Now we're going to plate our not so dirty rice with a couple generous spoonfuls. Our duck breasts.
Fresh basil from your garden too. That is really sweet. All right, let's try this.
It's a very aromatic dish.
Yep. I think it's a hit. What do you think?
I think it's pretty good. I think we did a good job.
So, we've cooked a not so dirty rice, meaning we didn't put as many chicken livers in as it probably calls for. Used a mixture of ground beef, some venison sausage that was made using High Mountain seasonings, prairie sage sausage mix, and all kinds of vegetables in here. And then some skillet fried doves that were cooked with a little bit of red wine, a little bit of herbs de Provence, and some olive oil. It's pretty simple. So my question for you is, does anybody actually eat the garnish?
I don't know.
I'm going to try a nibble. I don't think I'm going to go that far. Well, good hunting, good eating.
Cheers.
Cheers.